In the last 10 years, cyber jobs have increased by more than 75%. Those jobs are resulting in more than 1 million of unfilled cyber positions nationwide. RTV6's Meredith Barrick learned more about how girls are being encouraged to pursue cyber-based opportunities, helping them crack the code to career success.
Cybersecurity is more than just keeping computers protected, keeping your passwords protected. Cybersecurity and cyber skills, computer science skills, help you develop problem-solving skills, critical thinking skills that are what employers are looking for today.
That demand will only grow as technology continues to evolve.
Cybersecurity is such a growing field, and it really touches every aspect of the workforce across the country. Indiana, as it grows in its technology and it really becomes a tech center for the country, these roles are becoming more and more available, and those companies are seeing the value in filling those roles with diverse, talented people.
At Park Tudor, high school students on the cyber defense team are working to become part of that pool.
I think it's important for students, number one, to understand how these technologies work so they can be safer consumers of technology, first and foremost. And beyond that, there's a great opportunity in making these systems safer.
While the cyber defense team competes with others from across the country, they're also adding expertise to their resumes. They're on the right track as there's a shortage of people who can fill these roles, not only nationally, but in the Hoosier state.
In Indiana alone, it's estimated there are about 2,300 jobs that are left unfilled in the cybersecurity and cyber fields. And that's due large in part because the people do not have the skill sets and the education to fill those roles. These are skills that make quality employees in almost any industry. So cybersecurity really develops those skills and helps really maximize the potential a young person can have coming into a company and hitting the ground running.
And if you are interested in learning more about cybersecurity or want to start a team like Park Tudor's at your school, I put all the details on hiringhoosiers.com. And there's a lot of pressure on schools to crank out skilled labor and professionals. RTV6's Rafael Sanchez went one-on-one with the president of Vincennes for our weekly look at efforts from classroom to career.
Everyone's aligned to the reality that this is a significant need for our state, that for many years we perhaps didn't think about this part of our workforce as being...
So what changed then, Mr. President? Because you were doing this for years. This is not new to you. This is what you do. Right. What changed?
I think it's the shift in the workforce. It's seeing people retire who had these skills, who weren't being replaced by people behind them who had the same skill set, and how Indiana really is dependent upon those middle skill workers, those people that Vincennes University has been training for decades. And it really is an awakening, I think, to the reality that our economy depends on these folks, these people who can do things and who need that kind of education and training that Vincennes University provides. Employers can't get enough of our graduates. The big challenge has been getting enough folks to see these opportunities to come in to get the education they need. I think the key there is really having the ability to show them what the end point looks like, right? This is the career path that you can end up with. If you spend a year or 2 years with Vincennes University, you get that credential. This is what you can do. This is how you can provide for your family.
And Vincennes University, like Ivy Tech, is among the schools accepting state grants to provide people training for the jobs in the greatest demand. This is the Hiring Hoosiers report, only on RTV6. We'll be right back.
Hiring Hoosiers, all new tomorrow.
There's a talent gap here. Especially at the executive level.
Recruiting skilled workers for the Hoosier state.
I wanted to work for a high-growth company.
The technology working to put Indiana jobs on the map.
All new at 6 a.m.
30 seconds.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
RTV6's Hiring Hoosiers is highlighting a program we've covered before as it celebrates its new focus. Formerly Danny's Closet of Hope, now Successwear at St. Vincent Health. The program helps provide people with professional attire so they can get the job they want. It helps out people who have been referred there by partner groups. Now, organizers say the partnership gives people the best chance possible to land employment.
Our rationale is that if we are able to support some of the great programs that's already successful in the community by reinforcing workforce success, by providing attire to these individuals, we can promote how being proud of their attire, proud of their stance, and having confidence in their interview to help them be a little bit more successful.
And now, on top of providing clothing solutions, the program is also expanding the program to include career readiness events and learning programs. And just last month, we introduced you to to some of the local men who benefit from the Success Wear program. OTV6's Rafael Sanchez talked to students in IUPUI's Upward Bound to get their professional attire at Success Wear. They say it's done wonders for their confidence. You can take a look at our original story and learn more about how to get involved right now at hiringhoosiers.com.